the raw clay itself is so like pretty. Like this may sound weird, but like, you kind of want to like bite it.
You do?
It's like perfect.
It's nice.
Look at that, beautiful.
Nice.
It's like chocolate. These things are sweet.
Yep, it's like
How
a
do you
burger.
make these things?
Okay, here we go.
Yes, sir. A serious piece of equipment. When you go to a restaurant, you might be more focused on the food than the thing it's being served on. And anyone in the culinary world knows presentation is a huge part of the experience. You might be thinking only snobby jerks and food snobs would care about what the plate looks like. Brad, stop sounding like a snobby food snob. But it's affecting you more than you realize. I fact-checked this one on the NIH database. A study in 2022 found that tableware has a halo effect on our eating experience that can literally change how we taste. You'd never know it, but these details like plate color, size, shape, symmetry influence our feelings about our meal. How healthy we think it is, how tasty, how expensive, how labor intensive, even how spicy it is. This brings me to today's local legend, ceramic craftsman Jono Pandolfi.
Pretty good, huh?
Oh, Jesus, Jono! Oh, my God. Since the mid-2000s, he's been quietly impacting the eating experience of diners around the world, all from his beautiful studio in Union City, New Jersey. His tableware is in restaurants from here to Canada, Japan, Panama to Australia. That's because when chefs want to maximize their guest experience, they call old Jono. Like anything in this life, you get what you pay for. Not only does his small team hand make every single piece, but it's built to be as durable and as functional as it is beautiful. Oh, whoa. Yeah. This ain't your grandma's fine china locked up in the cabinet not to be touched for 2 decades. Think about a crowded restaurant during a Friday night dinner rush. Slinging plates from tables, running food. They can't go breaking every time someone tries to saw through a piece of asparagus.
Send it.
Oh, it's tough. Me and Jono met a few years ago when I was living around the corner from the studio, and we designed a crock together that I could ferment all kinds of stuff in. You might even remember it. We're teaming up for some new pieces, so I wanted to pay him a visit and see what he was throwing around these days. Learn some stuff about the science and the craftsmanship and see exactly how much care and detail goes into his work. And before you ask, no, we did not recreate the scene from Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore. But I gotta admit, if Jono wanted it, I'd have done it. Let's smoke some, Jesus, Brad. Let's make some bowls, roll up your sleeves, put on your smocks, folks. I'm fired up about this one. Well, Jono, man, so I'm sitting here with the one and the only Jono Pandolfi, and thank you for having me.
Pandolfi.
God damn it.
Pandolfi.
I'm just making up
I get that a lot.
I'm the worst with names.
Yeah.
I have to start doing like word puzzles or something.
You got an easy name.
Yeah,
Leone.
Brad.
Yeah.
It's the worst. Dude, you have like a mobster movie name.
Sweet.
I have like White Yacht Club head name.
Nah.
Brad. Might as well be like Biff.
Show me around town, yeah. Show me all the good spots. Local legend. Local legend.
Anyway, man, it's good to be back in the neighborhood. One of the most underrated views of
It
New
is.
York is this side of the Hudson. I used to live right down the road.
2 blocks.
2 blocks. I remember people being like, you got to go check out this guy. He's making all these really cool ceramic. And then I started seeing your stuff all over restaurants. And,
Right.
you know, not just in New York and local stuff, but out in LA and Colorado and Arizona. So it was like really neat to be like, whoa, who's this guy who's 3 streets down
Right.
making all this really cool dinnerware? We made a crock together.
Right.
But that was awesome. Those
That was great.
fermentation crocks. I always thought it'd be cool to make something with you, showcase what it is that you do here, film it, and then have it be available where people can buy what we made together. A little local legends collaboration.
Yeah, I'm into it.
A
It's
little
got that toasty look.
toasted clay with
Yeah.
some green.
Toasted clay with the matte green on top. That'll be nice.
Me out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm feeling artsy. I want to get hands on. Oh, John, what is this, bud?
Oh, this is clay in the middle of being recycled. Sort of
Everything
like
gets recycled.
everything gets recycled.
Now, this is all pre-first fire.
Exactly. Once
Can
it's
you
been fired, you cannot do this to it.
It's just rocks.
Right. You got to toss it.
Yes, awesome. Wait, you name your kilns, John?
Yeah.
What's this
I do.
one's?
This is Butthead.
This is Tell me there's a Beavis.
There is a Beavis. We're going to go down the hall and see Beavis.
Which one do you like better?
I like Butthead better. Butthead's the smarter one. Butthead came first. Beavis has just arrived, and then actually you're going to get to meet Hank Hill, our newest kiln as well.
Classic.
But yeah, this gets fired once a day.
Once a day. Does it
Fired
ever
up again
fall? No. That thing makes me nervous.
It does look weird until you
Yeah, it
get
don't
used
even have
to
a
it.
leg here, Jono.
Yeah, exactly. But there's 3 per shelf. There's always 3.
3 points of contact
There's
on all
always 3.
shelves. This thing must slide pretty smooth.
Yeah, this slide's really smooth.
Oh,
See?
Jesus. Look at that
Right here
operation.
it says, is pen in the kiln? Because my dog, he's no longer with us.
Because-
He's there
oh my
in
God,
stained
stop.
glass.
Pen got caught in the kiln. Jono, we're not ready for that. And your
Man,
dog was
no,
cooked
and
back
he,
there?
No, he would trot right in there and lay on the concrete because it was just
Nice
really
and warm.
He loved it. But then later in the day, you got to check and make sure he's not there when you push this in.
He died of natural causes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a kiln
No, it
accident.
was not.
Thank God, we weren't ready for that.
All right, so the team's starting to jigger now, so they're going to get their wheels set up.
Yeah, so Jono, what are these tools?
This is a jigger or a jolly. The upper part is done entirely by hand. That's where the clay all kind of comes around and gets really compressed.
So it's not a straight shot down. It's a
Gradual,
finesse. Yeah.
gradual, yeah.
And all that can be recycled. That's what I love
It
about
will all
it.
be recycled, yeah. This one's definitely different. This is the square, we call it square-sided salad plate. Similar process to the one we just did. Get the mold locked on.
And the molds, is there a place you like send a design out? And
Make like one perfect mold, and then I'll send it to a guy who reproduces it.
what is it made of?
Plaster.
Oh, okay.
Plaster of Paris. Clay and plaster are sort of best friends, like they work well together. They never stick to each other. Shauna makes it look easy.
She does make it look
Yeah.
easy. Were you into clay before here? Yeah, okay.
And Shauna has her own studio.
Oh, amazing. Do most people who come to and work here have experience?
Not really, no. It's rare to find studios that actually form stuff this way. For about 10 or so years, this was really our main method of production. We just recently started using the roller.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. It's like
Yeah.
it's like a campfire.
Totally.
It's fun to do too.
Like that,
You want to try one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You know what? Maybe we should get you to try. We'll try this one. This one's
Yeah,
easy.
training wheels first?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Shauna. You want me to tell you what to do first, or do you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
just
yeah,
jump
yeah.
in? Okay. First, you're going to put the clay in there.
Smooth side down.
Smooth side down. I like to start by going like this.
Whoa, whoa,
Turn
whoa.
the
How are
wheel
you
slow.
making that thing spin? Oh,
Foot
okay,
pedal,
foot.
see? So we get the clay down like that. Now, this is important. You're going to get a wet sponge.
Okay.
Keep it here about 3 o'clock
Yep.
while you start to push here, see?
Oh my
What's
God.
happening? You push gradually until it kind of stops because it's going to hit there.
Oh, it has a stop.
It
You
stops
can't
at
punch through.
Yeah, you're not going to go too thin.
Gotcha. The whole time I thought she had an eye like a laser for the thickness.
No, it still takes skill, but
Yeah, it's like a drill press.
exactly. Then you can kind of spiral it up if you want. Well, this is probably the hardest part.
Oh, great.
We're going to cut it right here,
I got that.
just until it touches.
I was watching her.
Boom. Ah,
Trying to
there we
look
go.
at
Boom. Yep. So that's it. Let's see if you can do this. I know you can.
that.
Get
I'm
you
gonna try,
started.
Coach.
All right. Now you're locked in. All right.
All right, let me get cozy here. Let
Yeah.
me think. Let me
Try
think, let me
the
feel
try the
this here.
pedal first. There we
Ooh,
go.
ooh, nice
Make the
feel,
wheel
nice
look small.
control.
It's a nice wheel. It's silent.
It's a nice wheel.
Mainly, it just never needs maintenance and it doesn't make noise. There we go. Boom, you got your clay slab. Okay, good. Get your clay down. Yep, now get your sponge.
Is that unnecessary wetness there?
Nope, that looks good. Perfect.
Good speed.
A little faster. Yep, now keep it wet and start to bring that blade down. Gradually, good. Add a little more pressure, a little more pressure. Wait till you see clay start climbing. There you go. And you think you're all the way down, then lift up, and then clear
Take
your
that clay off?
take that chunk of clay off.
Can I put my sponge
Oh,
here?
we got a little bubble there. See that?
That's not good.
Operator error.
Yeah?
Now, throw that in your bucket. You can take this needle and you can kind of jab those.
Just pop it?
Yeah, just jab them. Give each one three jabs.
Whoa. This one. That's it?
Yeah, and then try jiggering it again with the blade. Yep. Now keep that turning. There we go. Keep the sponge there too. 3 o'clock. Always keep it kind of wet.
And another bubble doctor.
That's all right.
Is it though?
Yeah, it's your first plate. Probably good. Good on the pressure. Here, you can put this all the way up. Now we can
Okay.
finish it using the sponge. Give it a nice little spiral, whatever you think it needs. This is where you can kind of get creative. Nice. Yes, we have a little bit of a bubble, but not
What
the
do I
end.
do about that?
Well,
Nothing
try and
now?
pop it. You can stop the wheel and then,
Oh, geez. And then what? Hit it
yeah, now just jigger it for a second, just lightly,
quick second.
with some moisture. Oh, hold on.
Oh,
We're off center. Hold on.
Oh, we're crashing and burning,
There
Jono.
we go. We got one more piece of clay. We can do another one.
Oh boy.
Boom, auto finish.
Why'd that jump like that?
Because you stopped kind of abruptly.
Oh, okay.
No big deal.
You can't just throw it in park.
You want to bring it down slow.
Centrifugal force.
You would learn that on your first day. You'd
I just did.
Try for the cut now.
Did you,
Grab
Brad?
that
Hold
needle.
on. Now it was right behind.
Yeah, like hold it and make a fist.
Like that?
Yeah, exactly. That's the way. Don't cut down too fast. Cut just little by little, just till you feel the molds. Once you feel you're touching the mold, then you're done. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that steadiness. Done. Stop your wheel.
Not too abruptly though.
Exactly. Well, now you want to try and lift that. See if you can lift that excess clay right up. Oh my God! Perfect.
Not bad.
Yes.
She was clapping, Ian. You missed it. I swear to God, she was clapping. 1 to 10, 4, 4.5, 5,
10.
10. She's too kind. You're paying her. Let's do another one. That was fun.
Okay, do another one. Grab that mold.
Is this okay? This schmutz
That's
here?
all right. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
The schmutz. I don't like that. Should I clean this? No.
Start in the middle, pushing the
Is
air
that
out.
why I
the
got air bubbles?
middle. I doubt it. That seemed like that was air in the clay. Well, so my trick is turn your wheel on, spin your wheel,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
put your fingers in the center,
And work it
and
out.
then just gradually work your way out to the outside. That gets out all the air from underneath the clay. Now you're good to go. So then, yeah, we're gonna do what we call the first cut till you think you're at that stop. There you go.
I've been saying this for a while, but I really like one day I want to be that old guy that can. I don't even have to be old, Brad. You know, quit making excuses, and like have like a little workspace where I can come and like do this.
Get yourself a wheel.
Get yourself a wheel, Brad. Well, you need a kiln.
Build yourself a wood kiln.
You can do that.
Oh, what's happening? How'd
John,
that happen?
Oh, Jono, what happened?
Slow your wheel down, and then bring the arm down. Gradual pressure. I've never seen that happen before. There we go. He fixed it.
You never seen that happen?
I've never really seen that bounce effect.
Stick with me, Jono.
I know. I've almost,
Oh, jeez.
in 12 years of doing this, on practically
Was
a
I not
million
putting
clay.
enough top
Yeah, I
pressure
think you
down?
were just like you were letting the clay control you.
Letting the clay control you. I've heard that before. You can't let the clay control you.
You have to be the boss.
Yeah. Anyway.
It looks great. There you go. Perfect. No defects so far with this plate. Good. Good. See if we get a clean lift.
Woo!
Oh, he did it.
All right.
That's the way. See?
Not bad. I have a
Not
little
bad.
air bubble.
One little bubble. That's really not your fault. It's the pug mill.
Yeah. Damn pug milk.
Yeah, exactly. It's still gonna work.
So is that like going to the seconds?
Probably not. If it looks weird after the firing, then yeah, but
yeah.
a lot of times,
It worked itself out.
right. Once you learn what you can get away with and that you can leave it and not fuss with it, everything gets a
crank
lot
it.
faster.
Can't be spending 45 minutes Picassoing each one.
Big time.
That was amazing.
That was great.
I gotta get one of these. This is good for everyone. I feel like these should be in every school. I feel like every kid would benefit from working clay. Budget cuts,
Right.
yada, yada, yada. I don't know. Cutting art doesn't seem, I feel like you can cut a lot of other things before you start cutting this.
Cut homework. Cut
Dude,
exams.
cut homework, big
Start
time.
there,
What are we
exactly.
doing all day? I've been saying that my whole life. What do you mean homework? What do we do all day? Why
me,
gotta I bring this stuff home with me?
Right, exactly. I wanted to do RC cars. Right?
You get it.
Working on RC cars is how I think I got a mechanical mind. Fixing these, taking these apart, learning about how they work,
As a young Jono, it did good things for your brain.
big time.
And you think that kind of helped encourage your path to where you're at now? Is that what you're
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It gave me the mindset that things can be fixed, things can be taken apart or
Sure.
made better always. You know what I mean?
How'd you get into to throwing clay?
I first got into clay in high school. As I got more into it a couple years into high school, one thing that really stuck with me is just like the permanence of the finished object.
Right.
So that really resonated with me. And these things last like, thousands, millions of years.
Just keep them away from my kids. Yeah.
As I was studying it in school, I was really interested in making functional pottery, functional work on the wheel.
Functional meaning that you can use it
Yes,
in life.
but not so much dinnerware. It was like bowls, teapots, vases, things like that. So I went to college in upstate New York, and then I went back to my high school and taught clay there.
Full circle.
Yeah, full circle. I moved to Brooklyn in about 2003
Okay.
and started this whole venture.
Was it
working
your
with-
own shop or studio?
I
or
had my
you-
own studio. I was designing with brands like Crate and Barrel. I wasn't doing heavy production. I only had one kiln. The thing that started to happen that really led to all this was when I started doing hospitality jobs.
Restaurants. And...
Especially the Nomad in New
Okay.
York. That was our
cool.
first big one, yeah.
And I mean, all of a sudden you get an order where instead of it's someone getting 2 or 3 things, right? They're buying like a couple hundred. I'm
Right,
assuming,
exactly.
right?
Prior to the Nomad, it was my bigger orders would have been maybe 50 or 100 of something, and then the Nomad order came along and it was 6,000 pieces.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All of a sudden it just changed everything.
Yeah, so this is our roller. So this is our newest forming process.
Whoa, hold on. So we were just back at the much more hands-on.
Yeah, the jigger.
The jigger. Basically, this is kind of achieving the same thing, I'm assuming. Just
Much more automated. You'll see it's a more powerful machine. So this is a mold.
Plaster Paris mold.
Plaster, yep.
You gotta put a little Earl on there or what?
Yep, we're gonna put a little WD-40 on there.
Love that. Love the smell of that stuff.
You're in the right place. So I'm gonna grab a mold right here.
It smells so good.
So without any clay, we're gonna see what the machine does.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep.
Whoa, what's this thing doing?
So this can do 2 shapes at once.
So all this needs right now is clay?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, what's that little
So this is this is a cut.
little biscuit? Give me
Yeah.
that cute little biscuit, Jono. There's something very satisfying about
Right.
like these cylinders. Okay, so this is your brown clay. And again, this is not ceramic, right? We're making stoneware?
Right,
earthenware?
stoneware. Stoneware is a type of ceramic.
Oh, okay.
Yes, totally. So we're making stoneware. This is our toasted stoneware. We're gonna put that down into the molds.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a little punch.
What's the little conveyor belt?
Conveyor is gonna take all the scrap. So I think we're ready to go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So that,
There's the bowl.
that's it.
It's not completely it, because it's gonna be taken out of the mold. It's gonna have its rim trimmed.
But as far as shaping,
Forming is done.
wow.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can crank with it. I can see why you got some of these.
You can see.
That's sweet.
Anyway, let's
So
do
that's
another
amazing,
cereal
man.
bowl. Yeah, right on in.
Okay.
Put your clay right in the bottom
Yeah, a
there.
little clay burger.
Yeah, look at that little punch. Good to go. Get a little oil.
A little Earl.
Okay. Top is clean. Hit the top green button.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole. Stand back.
Come back.
Hands free. What's great about it is that it's a lot more heavy duty and it's a lot more like automated than the hand jiggers, but it's also really similar. Like the finishing process is the same. It's definitely got its challenges that we've been doing jiggering for like 10 years. We've been doing this for like a year and a half. Oh, look at that.
I broke it, Jono.
No. There, see, it's out. Give it the old punch. Boom. All right, hit start.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
It wasn't spinning? We're batting 1,000, huh?
we are f***ing up. Let's see.
I'm here 5 minutes and
I think I saved it.
they're laughing at us behind us.
Yeah,
something.
they should be.
They should be.
Okay, good. We didn't break anything. Brad's cologne.
So we got our bowls that
Yep.
we formed in the mold
Yes.
with our really amazing, efficient, awesome
roller. Yeah.
How do you get them out of this, and how do you know when to?
So yes, once you see that, it starts to separate. It starts to pull back. You can see it's shrinking. So as
Oh
it
yeah,
shrinks,
it's a little gap in there.
as it dries, it shrinks.
Oh wow,
Yeah. See.
look at that, beautiful.
Nice,
It's
yeah.
like chocolate. Just like cooking steak or a fish fillet.
Exactly.
Don't force the flip. When it's ready to release, it will let you know.
If you force the flip, you're gonna mess it up.
You're gonna. I'm seeing worlds intertwined.
Here's
here.
one ready. See.
Nice. I mean, it's firm, but you could one-handedly
Yes,
crush it.
easily.
Don't do it. Just for God's sakes, don't do it, Jono. God, you give me heart freaking palpitations.
Part of the fun. Once we
to
take it out, we have to trim this rim, right? That's the next step. When it's leather hard, we'll do that on this wheel.
Leather hard, you said.
Leather hard, right?
Okay.
That's what we call it. So here we've got a tabletop wheel. Basically, just trim off that excess.
Nice job, sir. Rounds off that edge.
And the reason we want them really perfectly rounded is durability. When they bump into each other and they don't, sharp edges chip, right?
Right.
So everything's as rounded as possible.
I like these little staples. What's with the mirror?
Oh, I like to look at myself.
I knew it.
No, this is actually key because your instinct, if you're a potter, thanks, you'll want to like get down and see, right? But this way, you're standing here and you're looking at your pot directly from the side, and that way you can see when it's all rounded out. Same goes for when you're throwing.
Really are. I mean, even when you do use tools and machine, there really still is a good hands-on element.
Definitely. Not to mention all the steps that come after that. The glazing.
Yeah, we're just getting started.
Exactly. From here, it just goes into the kiln room to dry, and it'll be put into its bisque firing the next day.
So that's our next step.
That's the next step.
Well,
the kiln room.
The kiln room.
We'll head over there, yeah.
John, you got a compound, bud.
Exactly.
Little clay compound.
Look at this.
Come on. Dude, what is your electric bill?
It's included in our rent.
Stop it.
Yes. These all have names too. Staten Island, Manhattan, Brooklyn,
Fat
the
Boy.
Bronx. Fat Boy, Fat Lady, Fat Boy 2.
So what do you do in these? Why
Okay.
do you have different...
So these are 20 cubic feet. Beavis and Butthead are each 55 cubic feet.
Okay.
Hank Hill's 100, so you'll see that in a
Hank.
minute. Right. So anyway, what we do in these is the first
Damn it,
fire.
Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby. The bisque firing takes place in these kilns. So this is just a raw clay piece, not fired yet.
Zero fire.
Zero firing.
Ready for bisque.
Ready to be bisqued.
So this is just air dried.
Yeah, and not even totally dried. So we
So
put
I
them
could break this with my hand.
easily.
Easily.
You want to do it?
No, absolutely not.
Do it.
No, absolutely not. I will not.
Watch.
Don't you break it. Damn it, damn it, Jono. Oh, I can't believe you did that.
I actually love doing that.
Can I do that?
Yeah, do it. Ooh. You want to break a
Felt
fresh
good.
one?
No.
All right.
No. Stop it. He's a madman.
The first firing goes up to about 1800 Fahrenheit. It strengthens it, gets all the moisture out, and it gets it into a state where you can stack it up until you know what color you want to glaze it.
So it's hard but not strong?
It's hard, but it's not quite stoneware. It's still porous.
So if you put juice in it, it would...
Yeah, exactly. It's not good to eat off of yet.
And what's it look like when it comes out then?
So it looks like this.
Oh, wow, huh?
Yeah. Pretty good, huh?
Oh, Jesus, Jono! I'm not prepared for that. I'm not equipped.
These are all
Don't
cracked.
do that again. Oh, okay. I feel better about it.
Yeah, no, these are already cracked. But yeah, there you go. It's hardened, but it's still porous.
All right, now we're just making a mess.
Nah, that's all right.
It's fun, though.
Yeah.
You ever just smash things?
We've had, at a holiday party one year, we took a bunch of cracked bisque like that, and we had a big thing to clean up the next day.
Yeah, I'm going back to like high school. Mr. Schwartzer, he was like this hippie, crazy, wore like dead shirts, and it was just like this. This was your first one, Mama?
Yeah, this is my first kiln. These things are great, and they last a long, long time. From here, when we unload them from the bisque kilns, we bring them into the glazing room. We've got room in here for about 30,000 pieces of bisque.
Wow, look at this, huh? These are
Nice,
cool.
huh?
All right, ready?
If you want to, you
No,
can.
I'm not doing it, Jono.
This is Ollie. Ollie's one of our 3 to 4 master glazers.
She's glazed on.
Totally.
Do I need to
Hey,
talk?
no, not at all. Just do your thing, thanks. You can see that's our pressure pot glaze tank. Ollie is spraying a square-sided bowl. It's kind of layered on. Nice.
Ooh la la, nice work. Now we say glaze, and that's giving color to it and sealing it, right?
Yes.
But what is it? It's not paint.
It's not paint. Glaze is made of the same ingredients basically that are in the clay. Glaze is a much lower melting point.
It melts and then
Right.
hardens.
And then as the kiln cools, it hardens and you have a really glassy, hard,
Okay.
dishwasher safe. It's easier to clean with the glaze. It looks better.
Yeah, everyone loves a little glaze.
Exactly.
Grab your wet sponge and take the glaze off. That's how you get that nice crisp edge.
Oh, right. Yep.
Crisp edge. Right?
Oh, man, that's going to look good, bud.
Yeah, right? You want to do one? Give it a go. Give it a go.
Do I have to wear a respirator?
Not for one. Start by the rim and then work your way down to the bottom, but go slow. Slower. There it is. This takes a while to learn.
You really have to work your way up to glazing. But the glazers are like massive.
Oh, man. I think we got a little saucy on that one, Jono.
Good job.
No, I don't know about that. Did you see that?
Not really. I wasn't paying attention.
No, I did great.
You did fine.
Thing flew off.
Oh,
I
good
tried
point.
touching it with the sponge, and it like flew. You guys make that look really easy.
I think these bowls are easier to do in your hand like that. Get the excess and then work your way up to that rim. The first 20 are awkward.
Put in your time. You know, you can't fake that.
Also, this isn't something the sprayer would do. The sprayer's just gonna
Pass them over. That makes sense. Get real Henry Ford on it.
big time.
I thought I went a little too
let me
heavy.
see. No,
Not bad.
that's gonna be fine. You wanna sign it?
I want to smash it. No, I'm just kidding.
You've been hanging around me too long. Send it.
Easy, Jono.
There it is.
Opa. What's next, bud?
From there, it goes into one of the two glaze kilns, Beavis or Butthead. Let's go see. So here we got the warehouse.
Oh, whoa.
So yeah, so here's Beavis. Check this kiln out. This one has even better shelves, way more stacking space. So here comes stuff to get loaded in.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you, Ollie.
I love the transformation of the glazes, right? So like the glaze, the color will come out completely different. Like it's not pink and white.
Right, exactly. It's gonna come out like this color combination.
Oh, wow.
So this will turn to this will turn to this. The plate will not magically turn into a bowl.
Is this Hank?
This is Hank Hill.
Look at that monster.
Yep, let me open this up. Beavis and Butthead each have one bed that comes out. This kiln has two side-by-side beds.
Good.
Look at this beast, look at this beast.
How big do these things get?
A lot bigger than this.
Really?
Oh yeah, this is
Drive trucks in them.
This is 100 cubic feet.
Well, John, I have to ask, what's going on with the RC cars?
Good
You
question.
got a nice collection.
Oh, we have a sweet little setup.
You guys racing these?
Staff races.
Come on.
We've done it 3 or 4 times, and it's like it'll be like a happy hour thing. Yes.
This should be mandatory in almost all workspaces. Seems like you have plenty of tinkering here, just in the amount of gear you have.
Exactly.
You know? I mean, like, you must be constantly maintaining and making new systems better.
It
and
keeps me happy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like just seeing that. Like look at this kiln. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This thing arriving.
It's intense.
This kiln is. I feel like this is almost like the culmination of everything I've achieved so far with ceramics.
Yeah.
Shit,
Getting it
8,000
in here
pounds.
must have been a nightmare.
Oh, we had to break out the door. I had to take
You are a madman, John.
Here we are.
Making me nervous. So this is Butthead,
Yep, here we are.
right up here.
Right up there, right up top. So we're gonna load this kiln. This will fire tonight, and then tomorrow these bowls will be ready to ship. Ready
Amazing.
to
I can't wait to see them, man.
Yeah.
Something as simple as a bowl or a plate, you take it for granted every meal when you use it, but when you see how much human touch goes into it and how much your employees are touching every step along the way, from the glazing to the trimming to the finishing to the rounding. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It was just really cool to see your passion and skill set bleed into your career. I mean, I think that's like one of the biggest forms of freedom in this country.
Totally, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Thanks.
Well,
Thanks.
cheers, brother.
Thanks for taking the time. Yeah.
Get online and buy one of these, limited edition, Seafoam Green, as I'm calling it.
Call it whatever you want.
Call it whatever
Yeah,
you
exactly.
want, but don't call us late to dinner. Local legends, baby. We'll see you later.
Check it out.
Oh no! Oh, Jono! This is a weird little fact. Fun fact Friday for you.
Talk to us.
A guy I used to know, I used to work at a crematory.
Okay.
And they have to take all the bones and teeth and put it in this big drum with like stainless steel, like giant ball bearings, and they tumble and powderize all the bones and shit.
Crazy.
Yeah, you got to make sure you go to a good place, because you can get like, just a mystery bag of ashes.
Oh my God.
I made that up.